This is myself, G. Mahesh Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry. Today's my topic is regarding non-renewable energy sources. Non-renewable energy sources. In these non-renewable energy sources, the topics I am going to cover is non-renewable energy sources. In that, examples for non-renewable energy sources are coal, natural gas, petroleum, nuclear power. Coal, natural gas, petroleum, nuclear power are some of the examples that comes under non-renewable energy sources. What is non-renewable energy sources, and what is a coal, what is a natural gas, what is a petroleum, and what is a nuclear power? All these are today we are going to discuss in this national non-renewable energy sources. Now coming to the definition of what actually the non-renewable energy source is. What is the definition of non-renewable energy sources? Non-renewable energy sources is the source that cannot be replenished, means that cannot be regenerated. Replenished is nothing but which cannot be regenerated in a given period of time. Resources which cannot be regenerated in a given period of time, and they are derived from the fossil fuels and nuclear materials. Okay, from where we are going to extract this non-renewable resources means we are going to extract from the fossil fuels, and also from the nuclear materials. From this we are going to extract the non-renewable energy sources. Non-renewable energy sources. These are nothing but which cannot be replenished, is nothing but which cannot be regenerated. Which cannot be regenerated within a given period of time is called as non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources cannot be regenerated in a period of time, and they are derived from the fossil fuels and nuclear materials. The non-renewable energy sources are significant, plays a significant part in the energy generation of current energy landscapes worldwide. Okay, this we are going to generate the energy and landscapes across the worldwide. The importance of what is the importance in the current energy landscapes? Okay, what is the importance of current energy landscapes? This non-renewable energy sources plays a crucial role in meeting the energy demands of various sectors. Okay, this non-renewable energy sources place a various high demand in the various sectors of transportation, like it plays an important role in the transportation, industrial process, and electricity generation. This non-renewable energy sources plays an important role in the first transportation and industrial process and electricity generation. This plays a crucial role in these sectors like transportation, industrial process, and energy generation. They provide reliable and consistent energy supply, especially in the regions where renewable energy sources are not yet fully developed. Okay, it provide a reliable and consistent energy. Okay, this like transportation, industrial process, and electricity generation. Your non-renewable energy sources plays a significant role in separation in the supply of energy, and especially in the regions where renewable energy sources are not at all developed, where here it is not at all developed. What is the historical context of non-renewable energy sources? What is the historical context of the non-renewable energy sources? The use of non-renewable energy sources has a long historical context dating back to the industrial revolution. Okay, the use of non-renewable means the energy sources which cannot be regenerated again and again is called as non-renewable energy sources. It plays a long historical context because it has a long back industrial revolution. The period marked a significant increase in the demand for the energy, leading to the widespread consumption of fossil fuels and development of nuclear energy. This period plays a significant role in the demand for the energy consumption and leading to the widespread consumption of fossil fuels and the development of nuclear energy. Since the use of non-renewable energy sources has grown exponentially, okay, this place it is growing in the form of a exponentially, resulting in the various environmental and geopolitical issues. Okay, this results in the various environmental and geopolitical issues. There are many results in the various environmental and geopolitical issues. This is what the historical context of non-renewable energy sources. What are the examples that comes under the fossil fuels? Fossil fuels includes coal. One is coal, oil, natural gas, and most widely used non-renewable. These are the most widely used non-renewable energy sources. These are the examples for the most widely used non-renewable energy sources. Non-renewable energy sources, as they are formed from the remains of plants and the animals. Their extraction and utilization have the significant environmental and health impacts. Okay, as the utilization of this from where we are going to get this coal, petrol, natural gas, oil. These they are formed from the remains of plants extract, animals extract, and the utilization have a significant environmental and health impact. Now, coming to what actually the nuclear energy is. Okay, what are the advantages and what are the challenges of using the nuclear energy? Yeah, it is also one of the non-renewable. Nuclear energy is also one of the non-renewable energy sources, and they are generated through the nuclear reactions. Okay, this nuclear energy we are going to get from the nuclear energy. We are going to get from the by the nuclear energy. We are going to get from the nuclear reactions. From the nuclear reactions, what it is developed? Nuclear energy. Okay, that it is advantages of producing the large amount of electricity without greenhouse emission. Okay, the whatever the nuclear energy that is developed from the nuclear reactions is used in the generation of electricity. Is used in the generation of electricity, and this electricity okay does not produces the greenhouse gases. Does not produces the greenhouse gases. That is the main advantages of nuclear energy. Okay, it is also one of the non-renewable energy source, and that is generated from the nuclear reactions. This nuclear energy is generated from the nuclear reactions, and this nuclear energy is used in the where it is used in the generation of electricity without any emission of greenhouse gases. Without any emission of greenhouse gases. The challenge of this one is nuclear energy also poses safety and waste disposal challenges. Okay, it also poses the nuclear energy also poses a safety we can use, and also for the waste disposal challenges it has by using the nuclear energy. Now, how we are going to get the coal? Okay, how the coal formation and extraction and utilization of coal can be taken place. How this coal we are going to extract from the trees. Okay, here coming to the formation and the next extraction. Next one is utilization. First one is formation of coal. Next one is extraction, and the third one is third one is utilization. How we are going to utilize this coal? Coal is formed from the from next what actually the formation of coal takes place, how the formation of coal takes place. Coal is formed from the remains of plants. Okay, it is formed from the remains of plants that lived in millions of years ago. Okay, the coal is formed from the remains of plants that lived in millions of years ago. Over the time, these plants were buried under the sediment and subjected to high pressure and temperature. High pressure and temperature, causing them to transform into the coal. How this coal we are going to get from the plant means here the coal is remains formed from the plant extract, that is from the millions of years ago the plant has been buried inside the earth crust. From that we are going to get the, over the long period of time, these plants were buried inside the segments of rocks and subjected to high pressure and temperature, causing them to transform into the coal. Now, how we are going to extract this coal? How we are going to extract this coal? Coal is extracted from the ground through the process called mining. Okay, the process of extraction of coal is nothing but the process of extraction. The process of extraction of coal is called as mining. The process of extraction of coal is called as mining. Okay, this involves drilling and blasting. Okay, this process of extraction of coal involves drilling and blasting to the access the coal seams, which can be extracted and transported to power plants for the use as a fuel. For the usage as a fuel. Now, how this extraction of coal takes means that the process we call it as a mining, followed by the drilling and blasting to the access the coal seams, which then extracted and transported to power plants for the use as a fuel. Now, coming to the third step in the extraction of coal. First one is the formation, next one is extraction, next third one is utilization. How we are going to utilize this coal, whatever we are going to get from the process of mining. Okay, the process of extraction of coal is nothing but the mining. The coal is primarily used as a fuel source for the electricity generation. The first usage of coal is in the production of generation of electricity. It is burned in the power plants to produce steam. It is burned in the power plants to produce the steam which drives the turbines to generate the electricity. It is burned in power plants to produce steam which drives turbines to generate the electricity. However, the coal is already you know that it is a non-renewable energy source and it used as a significant environmental impacts. Okay, including air pollution and greenhouse gas emission. Because the coal is one of the non-renewable energy source, it is used as a significant environmental impacts. Means it has environmental problems leading to the air pollution and also greenhouse gas emissions. Okay, this is one of the disadvantages of utilizing the coal. One of the disadvantages of utilizing the coal means it leads to the air pollution. Okay, one of the disadvantages, one of air pollution, and also it leads to the greenhouse gas emission. Okay, these are the two advantages of using the coal, because it is one of the non-renewable energy source and use significant environmental impacts including air pollution and greenhouse gas emission. Now, coming to the next, what oil, how we are going to explore it, extraction and refining of oil. Exploration, extraction and refining. What is oil? What is oil? Oil is nothing but it comes under the petroleum. Okay, it's a fossil fuel that is formed from the remains of marine organisms. Okay, oil is also known as petroleum. It is a fossil fuel that is formed from the remains of marine organism. Exploration and extraction. How we are going to get this oil from the earth crust? Oil we are going to get extracted through the drilling which involves the use of drilling rigs to access the underground oil reserves. Oil is extracted through the drilling which involves the use of drilling rigs to access the underground oil reserves. Refining process of oil involves the separation of crude oil into the various petroleum products. Okay, this refining process of oil involves the separation of crude oil. From the crude oil we are going to get the different crude oil. We are going to get the petroleum. From the petroleum we are going to get the petrol. From the petroleum we are going to get the petrol. That process is called as a refining. Refining is a process of oil, involves the separation of crude oil into the various petroleum products such as gasoline, diesel, jet fuel. Okay, it involves gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. Now coming to the production of natural gas. Production of natural gas and what are the applications of this natural gas. How we are going to produce this natural gas and how this whatever the produced gas, how we are going to utilize. What are the applications of the natural gas? Natural gas is primarily produced through the extraction of fossil fuels. Again, it is also one of the non-renewable energy sources. Non-renewable energy source. Natural gas is primarily produced through the extraction of fossil fuels such as coal, petrol, oil. The process of processing of biological materials such as sewage and agriculture waste. Sewage and agriculture waste. Natural gas is primarily extracted through drilling. Okay, this natural gas is we are going to extract it through the process called drilling. It involves what is drilling? What is the process is drilling? Drilling involves the drilling wells into the underground reservoirs. Drilling wells to the underground reservoirs, which releases the gas trapped into the rock formation. Okay, here natural gas is how we are going to extract, means the process that the extraction of natural gas is called as drilling. It involves the drilling wells into the underground reservoir to release the gas trapped into the rock formation. What are the applications of natural gas? Applications of natural gas. Okay, it is of gas. Natural gas is used as a fuel source for the electricity production. Okay, generation of electricity, heating, and also transportation. Okay, the natural gas is used as a first we are going to for the production of electricity or generation of electricity, and also for the heating purpose, and next one is transportation. Okay, this is one of the first application of natural gas. Now it is also used in the production of chemicals. Okay, next application of natural gas is it is used in the production of chemicals, fertilizers, and plastics. It is used in the production of chemicals, fertilizers, and plastics. Second application is the production of chemicals, fertilizers, and plastics. Third application of natural gas is it is for cleaning burning fuel compared to coal and oil, resulting in the low carbon emission. It is also used in the clean burning fuel compared to coal and oil, resulting in the formation of less carbon emission can be takes place by using the natural gas. Okay, as we compared to this coal and oil, by using this natural gas, we are going to get the less carbon emission. So that is one of the advantage of using the natural gas. Now, what are the impact of energy landscape? Okay, what is the impact of energy landscape? Okay, here the natural gas has become an increasingly important source of energy in recent years. Okay, particularly in the United States. Okay, natural gas is one of the important source of energy because in the vehicles we are going to use this natural gas, particularly in the United States like America. It is also one of the low cost and which is also available in evidence. Have made it popular choice for the power generation, power production, and also for heating. However, the concern about its environmental impact and potential for the methane leaks. Methane CH4 leakage can be avoided by using this natural gas. Leads to the increased regulation and the investment in renewable energy sources. Renewable energy sources. Okay, it is one of the increasingly heavy demand in the countries like USA, United States, because one is low cost. The cost of this natural gas is very less, and more abundance, more amount of energy, natural gas is produced, and a popular choice for the power generation, electricity generation, and also the same thing. It is also used in the uh, energy like heating purpose. The concern about the environmental impact and the potential for the methane leaks lead to increased regulation and investment of renewable energy sources. Impact on the various sectors. What are the impact of this energy landscape? Energy, like natural gas, is a major source of electricity. First one here, what the main source of electricity generation is natural gas, and also heating purpose in the many countries, including United States of China, United States, and also in the China, United States like America. Yes, transportation of this. It is a natural gas is used as a fuel source for vehicles. Okay, particularly in buses and trucks. Natural gas is we are using in the purpose of transportation. One is energy. Second one is transportation, and also for the manufacturing. In the transportation, natural gas is used as a fuel source for the vehicles, particularly in buses and trucks, due to its low emission compared to the diesel and gasoline. Now, in the manufacturing, also we are going to use a natural gas. Natural gas is used in the production of chemicals, fertilizers, plastics, and essential components of many consumer goods. Many consumer goods. Okay, these are some of the impact on the various sectors: energy, in transportation, and also in the manufacturing. In the manufacturing, in the production of chemicals, fertilizers, plastics, which are essential components of many consumer goods. Many consumer goods. Now, coming to how we are going to generate the nuclear reactions and power generation. Okay, nuclear energy, how we are going to generate. Nuclear energy is generated through the nuclear reactions. Already we have said that from the nuclear reaction we are going to get the very high amount of nuclear energy from nuclear reactions that is used in the uh, electricity power generation through specifically nuclear fusion and fission reaction. Nuclear power plants are heat generated from various reactions to produce steam. What are the steam that is drives turbines to generate the. Here, how we are going to produce the water from the reactions, we are going to get the energy that is called as nuclear energy, and this energy we are going to pass into the turbines. Okay, drives the turbines. From the turbines, we are going to get the uh, generate the electricity. Nuclear energy. We are going to get here from the nuclear reactions. We are going to get the nuclear energy that reaches to the turbines. From the turbines, we are going to get the generate the electricity. Nuclear. Okay, electricity. The process of nuclear power generation does not involve the burning of fossil fuels. Okay, the process of nuclear power generation does not involve the burning of fossil fuel. Pressurized water reactions, PWR. What is the pressurized water reactions? Pressurized water reactions, the type of nuclear reactor. Here, different types of nuclear reactors. One is a pressurized water nuclear reactor, and the boiling water nuclear reactors, and advanced nuclear reactors. Three types of nuclear reactors are there. How we are going to generate the energy from these three types of nuclear reactors. One is the pressurized nuclear reactors, and boiling water nuclear reactors, and advanced nuclear reactors. Coming to the first one, what is the pressurized water nuclear reactors. Pressurized water nuclear reactors is a type of nuclear reactors used in the power generation. Okay, it can be operated by using the pressurized water as both the coolant. Here, water is used as a coolant and also as a moderator. Water is used as a coolant and moderator. Water kept in under high pressure to prevent it from the boiling and transferring the heat into the secondary loop, which then generate the steam to drive the turbine and produce the electricity. From the boiling and transferring the heat to the secondary loop, which that can be generated the steam to drive the turbine and produce the electricity. Boiling water nuclear reactor, here it is also one of the second type of nuclear reactor from which we are going to generate the electricity. Another type of nuclear reactor used for the power generation, BWRs. Here the coolant water boils directly into the reactor core that produces the steam, and that steam, whatever the steam that is generates, drives to the turbine and generates the electricity. The steam is then condensed back into the water and recirculated. Advanced water nuclear reactor. Okay, it is a refers to the variety of new and innovative designs that aim to improve the safety, efficiency, and waste management in the nuclear power generation. The reactors that can be used different types of coolants and fuel such as liquid metal, molten salt, or gas. They often incorporate advanced technologies and materials to enhance the performance and sustainability. Okay, advanced nuclear reactors are the variety of new and innovative design. It has one of the new and innovative designs that aim to improve the safety, efficiency, and the waste management in nuclear power plants. This reactor can be used in different types of coolants and fuel such as liquid metal, molten salt, or gas. Often incorporate advanced technologies and the materials to enhance the performance and sustainability. Okay, third one is advanced nuclear reactor. What are the advantages of using the nuclear energy? Okay, advantage is high energy density. The nuclear energy is one of it is having the high energy density and low greenhouse gas emission, because these are the advantages of nuclear energy. Okay, it is the energy, whatever the energy that is getting from this nuclear reactor is high energy density, and it also produces low greenhouse gases emission. Disadvantages. Coming to the disadvantages of nuclear energy: production of radioactive waste and risk of accident and concern over the nuclear proliferation. Okay, these are some of the disadvantages of nuclear energy: production of radioactive waste, risk of accidents, and concern over the nuclear proliferation. Now, greenhouse gas emissions from the fossil fuels. How we are going to get the greenhouse gases from the fossil fuels? Coal. From the coal, how the greenhouse gases are liberated. Here, combustion of coal releases the significant amount of carbon dioxide. Okay, it is one of the greenhouse gas and other greenhouse gases, making it a major contributor to global warming. Okay, global warming, increase in the global temperature is nothing but global warming and climate change. Next, coming to the what are the disadvantages of oil as a emission of greenhouse gas. Burning of oil for the energy releases the carbon dioxide, CO2, and other greenhouse gases, contributing to climate change and air pollution. Now, coming to the what actually the natural gas is. While natural gas is considered as a cleaner fossil fuel compared to the coal and oil, its combustion still releases carbon dioxide and methane, CH4, contributing to greenhouse gas emission and climate change. These are some of the disadvantages of coal, oil, and natural gas as a greenhouse gases, liberation of greenhouse gases. Now, air pollution. Okay, air pollution is the extraction and utilization of environmental pollution. Also, extraction and utilization of non-renewable energy source such as coal result in the release of harmful gases into the atmosphere. Extraction and utilization of non-renewable energy sources like coal also result in the release of harmful greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Burning these fuels helps in the harmful pollutants into the air, including the carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide. So this pollution causes respiratory problems, that heart disease and other health issues. This contribute to the air pollution and also the air quality, damage to the air quality. Next, what are the disadvantages of non-renewable resources in the water pollution? Extraction and processing of non-renewable energy sources can be lead to the contamination of water sources. For example, coal mining operations can be release the pollutants. Okay, coal mining operation release the pollutants into nearby rivers and streams, impacting the aquatic ecosystem availability of clean water. Oil spills, for example, can contaminate water sources and harm the aquatic life. Additionally, the extraction and transportation of non-renewable energy sources can lead to the soil erosion and water contamination. Okay, these are some of the non-renewable energy pollution in the air pollution, water pollution, and also the radioactive waste from the nuclear energy. What are the radioactive waste that we are going to extract from the nuclear energy? Okay, nuclear energy generates the radioactive waste, which remains the hazardous for the thousands of years. The safe storage and disposal of waste pose a significant challenge and concern for the environment and public health. The use of non-renewable energy sources also have the significant impact on the planet as a whole. Extraction and transportation of these resources can lead to the deforestation, habitat destruction, and the soil erosion. The use of non-renewable energy sources also has a significant impact on the planet as a whole. The extraction and transportation of these resources can lead to the deforestation, means the cutting of plants in the forest, and habitat destruction and soil erosion. Additionally, the burning of these resources leads to greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, contributing to global warming and climate change. Okay, this is how one of the disadvantage of radioactive waste from the energy, nuclear energy. Economic dependency on non-renewable and energy sources. Economic implications. What are the economic implications? Means many countries heavily rely on the non-renewable energy sources such as fossil fuels, coal, petrol, natural gas, which lead to the economic challenges as these sources become scarcer. They are available in the less quantity, tend to rise, the impacting the overall cost of energy production, and consumption. Additionally, the extraction and processing of non-renewable resources require significant financial investment. Okay, it leads to the some of the investment on the non-renewable like fossil fuels, coal, petrol, natural gas. Environmental implications: the heavy use of these non-renewable energy sources have the significant environmental implications. The extraction or burning of fossil fuels contribute to air pollution, greenhouse gas emission, climate change, and additionally, the extraction process can also lead to the habitat destruction, water pollution, air pollution, other forms of environmental degradation. And also, the next geopolitical implications. What are the geopolitical implications of this nuclear energy? Means non-renewable energy. The countries like which rely on the non-renewable energy sources face the geopolitical challenges. The competition for access and to control these resources can lead to conflicts and tensions between the nations. Additionally, countries that depend on energy imports may be vulnerable to disruptions into the global energy market, impacting the energy security. These are one of the dependency on non-renewable sources. Now, depletion of fossil fuels reserves. Finite sources. Fossil fuel reserves are limited and will eventually be depleted. They pose a significant concern for our energy future. Depletion of fossil fuel leads to the finite resources, and fossil fuels reserves are limited and will eventually be depleted. This poses a significant concern for our energy future, in the energy needs in the future. Exploration of alternatives. Depletion of fossil fuels reserves have driven the exploration and development of alternative energy sources. Depletion of fossil fuels reserves has driven the exploration and development of alternative energy sources. While non-renewable energy sources still dominate the global energy consumption, the share of renewable energy sources such as solar, wind power is growing, and these sources often offer a cleaner and more sustainable alternative energy sources, fossil fuels and nuclear energy. These are the some of the natural resources depletion of fossil fuels reserves and the exploration of alternatives. In this depletion of fossil fuel reserves has driven the exploration and development of alternative energy sources, and non-renewable sources also still dominate the global energy consumption. The share of renewable energy sources such as solar, wind power is growing. The source offer a cleaner and sustainable alternative energy, the fossil fuel and nuclear energy. These are the some of the dependency on the renewable sources like economic implications, environmental implications, and geopolitical implications, and depletion of fossil fuel reserves and exploration of alternatives. This is about the non-renewable energy resources. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.